Valleys, AM 1230, KXO, El Centro, California.
Hi, I'm Mike Ham with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. Derwin James is now the highest paid safety ever after the Chargers star signed a 4-year extension Wednesday that'll pay him $76.5 million. This according to NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport. With the deal signed, James returned to the practice field for the first time this training camp. Elsewhere, Joe Burrow threw in full team drills Wednesday for the first time since having his appendix removed last month. The Bengals quarterback revealed his appendix actually ruptured, but is confident he'll be good to go for Week 1. Chiefs receiver Mecole Hardman left practice early with a groin injury. KC already thin at wideout, with Juju Smith-Schuster missing his second straight practice with a knee injury. And after limiting his throwing due to elbow soreness earlier in camp, Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford says his elbow felt great after a full intra-squad scrimmage, adding, quote, "Functionally, I feel like I can do everything I need to do." This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
In the wee hours of the night, when everyone else is fast asleep, you're the one on third shift, burning the midnight oil. When a part fails and everything comes to a grinding halt, regardless of what the clock on the wall says, you leap into action. Grainger is with you and all the ones who get it done, with 24/7 customer support by phone or click to chat. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Fantasy football isn't just a game, it's a way of life. And with the NFL Fantasy app, your life just got way better. Get all the touchdowns, fantasy points, and bragging rights all in one place. Free and easy to play. Just sign up and draft. Optimize your lineup with one click and watch exclusive player scores. From the stars you know to sleepers who can win you your league. NFL Fantasy. We this. Download the NFL Fantasy app today.
Well, good day, sunshine. It's another beautiful day, the 18th day of August, 2022. It happens to be a Thursday. I'm Carroll. In the newsroom, it's Gene Brister. You walk out of the house and your glasses fog up, right?
Yeah, in fact, they stayed fogged for a while.
Yeah.
I thought, gee, I'm going to have to get my stuff that I would use when I snow skied so that it wouldn't, get where I couldn't see out of them, but...
Yeah, that anti-fogging
Yeah,
liquid.
Anti-fogging. Works good. Doesn't last forever.
No. Okay. Anyway, if you get a little bit of petroleum jelly and just smear it all over your glasses, that works too.
Yeah, it's the after effect that I don't like.
Yeah, it kind of makes you, like you're looking through a kaleidoscope.
Yeah, trying to clean that off will be a challenge.
Well, just let the dog lick it off. Woo.
Yeah, that could happen.
Yep. Okay. We've got birthdays to celebrate. We've got other things to talk about. When you hear the longer range forecast, we've got this humidity,
right,
at least through the middle of next week. Okay?
All right.
Doesn't do any good to complain about it. It's here.
Yeah, it's going to happen if it's going to happen.
You got it.
But it's going to get, what I heard this morning here was that it's going to get cooler today and tomorrow.
Yes.
Dropping some temperature, maybe even below normal.
Yes, whatever normal
is, it's going to be.
Okay, around here we'd have no idea what normal is.
That's
okay.
Right.
Let's see, birthdays today. How about some big shot birthdays? This guy's a pretty good big shot. Actor Robert Redford is 86. Other birthdays today, actor Henry G. Sanders, 80. Actor, comedian Martin Mull is 79. Funny guy. Comedian Elaine Boozler, 70. Comedian, actor Dennis Leary, 65. Actor Madeline Stowe, 64. Actor Adam Stork, 60. Adam Craig Birko is 58. Actor Christian Slater, 53. Actor Edward Norton, 53. Actor Malcolm Jamal Warner, a survivor of The Cosby Show, is 52. Actor Caitlin Olsen is 47. Comedian Andy Samberg is 44. Actor Madeline Petch is 28. Actor Parker McKenna Posey is 27. Got local birthdays coming up. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Get ready. It's high school football on AM 1230. Join me and John Driffel as we bring you all the action of the Central Spartans and the Southwest Eagles. We'll feature the best matchup weekly on KXO AM 1230 and on the KXO YouTube channel. High school football is brought to you by
the CB Stop 1498 Cole Road in Calexico, Broken Yoke Cafe, and Stan's Auto Body in El Centro.
Well, John and I will be in San Diego. It'll be Mount Carmel and the Central Spartans Friday night. Local birthdays. Let's celebrate today's birthdays. Happy birthday, David Garibaldo, Alex Sampson Ventura, Christina Garcia, Fabio Laguna, Alejandra Amaro, Marcia Fisher, Ethel Carr, Sarah Funes, Trisha Rodriguez, Maria Elena Martinez del Campo, Adam Soraco, Angel Contreras, Christina Wilkinson, Denise Gutierrez, Jack Rees Sr., Janet Neal, Johnny Ramirez, Keith Peterson, William Mesa, Luis Mendoza, Helen Moreno, Natalia Calderon, Malu Mendoza, and Craig Lyon. Happy birthday from KXO. And you want to celebrate a birthday? How about Girl Scout cookies? Have you heard there's a new Girl Scout cookie? Raspberry Rally. Okay, what's your favorite?
That's for sure.
Actually, you don't like the Thin Mints?
No.
Okay.
Peanut butter, what do they call them? Clusters or whatever. I like those.
Well, they're good. I do like the Thin Mints. My favorite, I think, are the, what are they? The butter cookies.
Butter cookies?
Yeah.
Well, there's another name for them.
Yeah, I think they're pretty much my favorite. But I suppose if some Girl Scout comes around the office selling cookies, I probably would order some Raspberry Rally cookies.
See our representative, Gabe Lamousse.
Yes.
He'll take care of all of that.
Okay. He takes care of consuming.
Yeah, he's the official taster.
Yes.
Never stops.
Speaking of Gabe just read a report that finds women may be more responsive to romance when they have a full stomach, which is why Gabe now spends Friday night scoping out the ladies at the food court inside the mall. Yeah, that'd be Gabe.
Yeah. I wonder, he may have not thought of it yet, but you just gave him a great idea.
Yeah, well, then Gabe needs all the help he can get. Okay. We've got news and such, if you're ready.
News or such, we're ready.
We will jump in with a look at World and California news headlines right now, brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning. They are your year-round comfort specialists. For sales, for service, call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News Brief. The Biden administration's just announced new measures to step up its monkeypox response. Coordinator Bob Fenton.
Starting Monday, an additional 1.8 million doses of vaccine will be available to jurisdictions for ordering.
There are now 13,500 reporting monkeypox cases in the U.S. and more than 35,000 worldwide. The Trump Organization's former CEO is in court in New York, where he's expected to plead guilty to fraud and tax evasion. Legal contributor Ricky Kleeman.
He is going to cooperate, not directly against the former president, but against the Trump Organization. The president may still be in the clear as to this case.
A new sign of a slowdown in the housing market. The National Association of Realtors says existing home sales fell almost 6% last month. It marks the sixth decline in a row and a more than 20% drop from July of last year, with both mortgage rates and inflation on the rise. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. That statewide Flex Alert expired at around 9 last night, in a year when the first Flex Alert occurred later than in some previous ones, a result of weather conditions and behavior. Severin Bornstein is a member of the California Independent System Operator Board, saying the power grid has been further taxed by the charging of electric vehicles, but it's avoidable.
They charge it in the middle of the day when the system is awash in solar power, and you're charging with clean electricity, and you'll have a fully charged car. Just avoid that end of the day period, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Man accused of pushing a 49ers fan to the ground in the parking lot of SoFi Stadium outside the NFC Championship game in January pleads not guilty. Brian Cifuentes maintaining he only pushed Daniel Luna after Luna pushed him.
I am looking forward for my day in court, and I ask everyone to remember that we all have a right to defend ourselves.
Just facing 4 years behind bars if convicted. Gas prices down another penny overnight to an average of $5.33 statewide. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For all your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today. Gene, I just have to chuckle. Okay, everybody invest in an electric car, but only charge it when you need it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I can see that, the next phase of that coming.
Anyway.
The biannual blowout is just a week away, and we've got a lot of work to do.
Keenan's Rug Emporium is rolling out a Labor Day bonanza.
We have that flatweed shipment coming in.
He needs 10 new sales associates as the crowds loom large.
Someone run a stock check on all the Moroccan 8x10s?
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. We instantly connect you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
School is back at JCPenney. Shop 3 days of doorbusters starting Friday. Score smart deals from our most popular kids brand, Thereabouts, like buy one, get one free jeans and jeggings, and sneakers only $14.99. Got teens or college kids? Arizona Jean Company tees are only $6.99. Stock up and save in store while they last. Shopping is back. JCPenney. Doorbusters valid on select styles through 8/21. Conditions and exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
Page one of the local news is a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. El Centro Motors Quick Lane with 3 locations at El Centro Motors, at the Imperial Valley Mall, and at the Brawley Auto Center.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Thursday morning. Reaction to the recent emergency water reduction orders. Here's more on that story.
The Department of Interior Bureau of Reclamation ordered the reductions. The emergency order came after the August 16th deadline arrived with no agreement between the states affected by the drought on the Colorado River. The first emergency water reduction order affects the states of Arizona, Nevada, and Mexico. The apportionments were reduced significantly. The feds say more orders will come very soon if the states do not come up with a conservation plan to save the Colorado River. Imperial Irrigation District Board President James Hanks has released a statement on the recent allocation orders. He said the IID appreciates the Bureau of Reclamation's work and that of their partners as they collectively attempt to reach an accord that addresses the severe drought on the Colorado River. Hanks said more action is needed to further define reservoir operations at Lake Mead, including shortage operations. He said the district continues to be a willing partner in finding collaborative solutions and is strongly encouraged by the Inflation Reduction Act for its forward-thinking investment in water conservation projects and encourage the environmental restoration at the Salton Sea. He said that they look forward to President Biden signing a legislation into law that so they can advance discussions regarding new opportunities to sustain the Colorado River, which is Imperial Valley's only water source, while at the same time developing solutions that protect the public health and environment at the Salton Sea. Hanks said the IID would continue to work to provide contributions toward workable solutions. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
In other local news, the College Center at the Imperial Valley College will celebrate a grand opening on Wednesday, October 24th. That event will get underway at 11 a.m. at the College Center. So make a note and go out and check that out. KXO News Time, 7:43.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for Real Central Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentralmotors.net. El Central Motors Mobile Service Vans. What a great idea.
In other local news, the border fence needs some repair work. Here's more on that story.
There is a 1,000-foot gap near Yuma. The Biden administration recently agreed to fill that gap since several border crossers were getting injured crossing the border. Biden had stopped all border fence work when he became president. After seeing the gap had to be filled, the governor of Arizona said the state would be doing the job. It was decided the gap would be filled with shipping containers. The project had suffered a setback, however. Work came to a halt after two of the big containers toppled over. They fell into the U.S. side of the border. He said, but nobody knows how they or why that they toppled over. It was originally believed the recent strong monsoonal winds may be to blame. State officials, however, do not think that is what happened. They suggest humans may be responsible. The two 60-foot containers were put back in place this week. They are being stacked 9 feet high. Officials say two other 1,000-foot gaps in the fence will be filled using the same type of shipping containers. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And that concludes this edition of Local News. Stay with us for page 2.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations in the valley to serve you. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
At Kokopah Resort, we know how to adventure better. Every Friday and Saturday in August, from 1 to 7 p.m., you could win your share of $5,000 in cash, rewards play, and exciting outdoor prizes. On August 27th, one lucky winner will take home a Keystone Springdale travel trailer and $5,000 in cash. Earn entries daily by playing your favorite slots and table games with your rewards card. For complete rules, see the Kokopah Casino Rewards Club. We love our loyals at Kokopah Casino and Resort, South Highway 95 in Somerton.
Page 2 of the local news and weather is all brought to you by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30, and by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, 7 a.m. till 3 p.m.
Continuing with more local news, another journalist is found dead in Mexico. Here's more on that story.
Juan Arjan Lopez was an independent journalist. He was reported missing August 9th. Tuesday, Mexican authorities reported the body had been found in Mexico near the border in San Luis Rio Colorado. The victim had suffered a blow to the head. The body was identified as that of the missing journalist. He becomes the 14th Mexican reporter or media worker to be killed in Mexico this year. The discovery makes Mexico one of the deadliest countries for journalists. Authorities say an investigation is underway to determine who is responsible for the death of Arjan Lopez and to try to determine if the killing was related to his work as a journalist. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
A Yuma, Arizona man is in jail after shooting at cars and a house. Justin Pace, 44, was arrested by Yuma County Sheriff's deputies who responded to a report of gunfire in the 13,000 block of East 51st Lane. The report came in at just before 5:40 p.m. Tuesday. Yuma County Sheriff's deputies and Border Patrol agents secured the area, and the Yuma Special Response Team was evacuated to assist. A less than lethal weapon was deployed, and Pace was taken into custody. He was booked into Yuma County Detention Center on 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and 4 counts of attempted homicide. There were no injuries in the incident. Other local news, you guessed it, a new season of Friday Night Lights just around the corner. The first game will be broadcast on Kxo AM 1230, and that will be a Spartan game. Central will be at Mount Carmel. The rest of the schedule includes Southwest at Holtville, Calipatria at Desert Center, Vinson Memorial will take on San Diego, Calexico will be at Palo Verde Valley, and Brawley will host Scripps Ranch. Imperial has a bye this week. Their season begins August 26. They will host West Hills in a game that will be broadcast on KXO website. That's kxoradio.com. We will be back with a look at the weather.
When you're ready for great homestyle cooking, there are 2 locations for the best in the Imperial Valley. Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., featuring delicious breakfast and lunch entrees, including menudo, liver and onions, and meatloaf. The Town Pump in Westmoreland is open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 p.m., specializing in delicious prime ribs, steaks, chicken, salmon, and lobster. So for a great dining experience, visit Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley, and the Town Pump in Westmoreland.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, temperatures will fall to slightly below normal today, with isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms. For the remainder of the week, deep monsoon moisture will gradually increase across the region, with much improved chances for showers and thunderstorms. Heavy rainfall and localized flooding are possible, with chances peaking on Friday through Sunday. Temperatures are also forecast to cool to below normal. 109 our high yesterday, 86 the low. Mostly sunny today with a high near 107. Heat index values will make it feel as hot as 113. East-northeast wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming calm. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 84. Southeast wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting as high as 30 miles an hour. Those winds become light and variable after midnight. Friday, mostly sunny with a high near 104. Heat index values as high as 111. East wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 11 a.m. Saturday, mostly sunny with a high near 101. Southeast wind about 10 miles an hour. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 11 a.m. Sunday will be sunny with a high near 101. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour. Holding at 88 degrees, 75% relative humidity. Wind out of the southeast at about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, and by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, Imperial Valley's fine dining experience.
Are you tired of all the clutter and junk in your house, your yard, or your business? I've got your answer. Give All Valley Junk Removal a call at 760-623-9499. That's 623-9499. Yes, they'll come by and give you a free estimate on removing your junk. They do it all. Commercial junk removal, tenant cleanouts, storage cleanouts, yard cleanouts, and more. Even heavy objects. All you have to do is call All Valley Junk Removal. 760-623-9499. That's 623-9499. They work 7 days a week to accommodate you. So call All Valley Junk Removal.
Sports Time is brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. Padres powered up, had on their hitting shoes. Padres beat the Marlins 10-3. Meanwhile, the Dodgers nipped the Brewers 2-1. Diamondbacks edged the Giants 3-2. Same score, Astros over the White Sox 3-2. Athletics outlasted the Rangers 7-2. Cardinals clubbed the Rockies 5-1. Mets over the Braves 9-7. Guardians topped the Tigers 8-4. Yankees nipped the Rays 8-7. Red Sox rolled. They beat the Pirates 8-3. Mariners topped the Angels 11-7. The Blue Jays beat the Orioles 6-1. Twins shut out the Royals 4-0. It was the Cubs nipping the Nationals 3-2. And Reds, they bageled the Phillies 1-0.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
NFL action tonight, preseason action, the Bears and the Seahawks. Speaking of NFL, Chargers safety Derwin James, he has agreed to a $76.4 million deal to become NFL's highest paid safety. Yeah. And speaking about overpaid, LeBron James and the Lakers agreed to a 2-year, $97.1 million extension that includes a third-year player option. Yeah, could be worth a whole bunch more. Texas coach Steve Sarkisian said yesterday he's closing in on naming a starting quarterback and believes the Longhorns are better equipped as a team than they were a year ago to face whatever trials come their way this year. Speaking of trials, Green Bay Packers wide receivers have met with quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers not happy with the young receivers that he's been tasked with this year. Rodgers did meet with the receivers and basically, they got it all out, right? Yeah, sure. Okay. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information. Pioneers, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care.
It's time to amp up the fun at your San Diego County Ford dealer. The Summer Supercharged sales event is here. So stop by your San Diego County Ford dealer today and check out great offers on select Ford vehicles. Then discover how Ford can take your summer to a whole new level. We want your trade. Now get 1.9% APR Ford credit financing for 60 months on a 2022 Ford F-150 truck. During the Summer Supercharged sales event, only at your San Diego County Ford dealers and buyfordnow.com. Not all buyers will qualify for Ford credit financing. 1.9% for 60 at $1,748 per month for $1,000 financed regardless of down payment. Not available on Raptor, Tremor, and Lightning. Residency restrictions apply. Offer ends 8/31/22. See dealer for qualifications and complete details.
Financial news. Had a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. China's economic growth forecasts have been downgraded further by major investment banks as the country grapples with its worst heat wave in 60 years. The extreme weather comes at a time when the world's second largest economy is already slowing because of strict COVID-19 lockdowns and a real estate crisis. The heat wave has added further strain to the economy, with some provinces shutting factories to save power. A coalition of Amazon employees walked off the job Monday at an air freight facility in San Bernardino, demanding better pay and better working conditions in the latest sign that worker organizing efforts continue to spread across the tech giant's vast retail and logistics network. The group of workers organizing the walkout called themselves the Inland Empire Amazon Workers United, claimed in online posts that more than 150 employees participated in their coordinated work stoppage Monday. Amazon, however, disputes this figure. They said 74 workers took part in the walkout. By either measure, the demonstrators presented less than 15% of the 1,500 total employees at the Amazon Air facility. Though the walkout organizers told CNN Business that they constituted a majority of the shift taking place at the time. What's going on Wall Street? Well, taking a look at the big board, mixed right now. The Dow off 71 points at 33,909. The S&P 500 even at 4,274. The NASDAQ up 4 points at 12,942. Gold down 40 cents an ounce. Oil up $2.19 a barrel.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
We'll have mostly sunny skies today with a high near 107, with heat index values making it feel as high as 113. East-northeast wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming calm. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 84. Southeast wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 30 miles an hour. Those winds will become light and variable after midnight. Friday, mostly sunny with a high near 104. Heat index values as high as 111. East wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 11 a.m. 89 degrees, 73% relative humidity. Financial news brought to you by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes.
At Burgers and Beer, our customers are like family. Let's hear what a few of them have to say about us.
They have great weekday specials.
I like the friendly environment, the friendly staff, the cold beer, and the best wings in town.
Burgers and Beer, what I like about Burgers and Beer, the menu, everything on the menu is great. I'm working my way through the menu. My favorite thing right now is the grilled tuna chipotle sandwich. That's what I had yesterday, and it was delicious.
So come and see us and find out for yourself at Burgers and Beer.
KXO, El Centro, California.
This is CBS News on Liberty Mutual Insurance.
I'm Steve Kathan. Former Trump Organization CFO Alan Weisselberg has just pleaded guilty to tax and fraud charges. CBS News legal contributor Rebecca Roife says the deal means he'll testify at the company's trial.
He is not going to implicate Trump or any of Trump's family members in this scheme, but he will implicate the company. And that's serious because it essentially ensures a conviction against those organizations. And a criminal conviction is often said to be essentially a kind of death sentence for the company.
Weisselberg was given 5 months in jail, 5 years probation. He'll have to pay $2 million in fines and taxes. There will be court arguments later today on the media effort to get the Trump search warrant affidavit unsealed. Legal analyst Ricky Kleeman says the Justice Department insists too much detail going public could jeopardize the investigation.
They would like to keep that secret. Now, things happen in court that don't often happen on the paperwork. So it is possible, and I underline possible, that there may be a compromise where some of the affidavit is public, but only, I think, if the Justice Department wants it.
The government says an additional 1.8 million doses of monkeypox vaccine are headed into the pipeline. CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky says a greater effort is going to be made to get vaccine and information to cities with large LGBTQ gatherings.
While we are offering the vaccine at these events to those at high risk, this is a 2-dose vaccine series, and receiving the vaccine at these events will not provide protection at the event itself.
Yesterday, Walensky ordered an agency overhaul of the CDC in the wake of mistakes and shortcomings during the COVID pandemic. Infectious disease specialist Dr. Celine Gounder on CBS Mornings.
Acknowledging the weaknesses, acknowledging that not everything went right, really does pave the way for people at the CDC as well as more broadly to change direction, to correct course, and to do better in the future.
Well, heading back to school, the National Retail Federation says families can expect to pay an average of $864 on supplies. CBS's Adriana Diaz.
The nonprofit Back to School America gave out more than 8,000 supply kits. CEO Matt Kurtzman says the need for the kits has never been greater.
What single product has gone up most in price?
Paper is costing us the most money.
Janila Costing, whose daughter's about to start first grade, says there's also sticker shock in stores.
For a few school supplies, you're easily going to spend around $70 or something.
Checking Wall Street, the Dow is down. This is CBS News.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Visit libertymutual.com to learn more.
Hey, I'm Andy, and every morning I wake up thinking about shaving. When I started Harry's almost a decade ago, the shaving industry was a mess. Flashy, overpriced razors as far as the eye could see. I just wanted a great shave at a fair price. Too much to ask? I didn't think so, and that's why I started Harry's. 10 years and 20 million Harry's customers later, we're still obsessed with giving you a quality shave experience. Sharper blades, a better lubricating strip, and making our handle grippy in all the right places. All upgrades based on your feedback. And it all comes at a great price. Seriously, as low as $2 per cartridge. These days, my mornings are a little bit different. Good morning, girls. But I still wake up thinking about shaving. Our starter set has everything you need for a close, comfortable shave. 5-blade German-engineered razor, weighted handle, and shave gel. Get yours now for just $3 with free shipping, backed by our quality guarantee. Just go to harrys.com now and enter code TOPDOG at checkout. That's harrys.com, code TOPDOG.
It looks like we won't be seeing actor Jonah Hill on the talk show circuit.
We're hanging out with incredible actor Jonah Hill right here.
In an open letter published in Deadline, Hill says he's passing on press tours ahead of his newest project to avoid anxiety attacks. His new documentary, Stutz, focusing on his own mental health struggles, will debut in the fall. Hill says he's come to understand almost 20 years of media appearances and public events have only exacerbated his anxiety. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
The Big Ten Conference has struck a new $7 billion media rights deal that will string the conference's top college football games across 3 major networks each week, creating an NFL-style TV schedule on Saturdays. CBS, Fox, and NBC will share the rights to Big Ten football and basketball games over the next 7 years. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
I turn it on in the morning and I leave it on all day.
AM 1230.
My music station.
KXO.
1230 KXO.